of transvestite fighters. David and Kris will be performing scenes from a movie that hasn't been actually made yet, but you want to come up with a title for a movie that if you were to make one about maybe your life, it would have this title. Space Jams 2. Space Jams 2.
Now, didn't Space Jams exist before? You're a little more creative than that.
How about something that's never existed? Well, the title's never existed. Something completely original. Space Wham. Space Wham! I don't think we're going to get much better than that. Space Wham. Space Wham was so well received at the Oscars that several monologues from this were Oscar winning, actually. We're going to see some of those. So as they go about the scene, they say a line that inspired one of those Oscar-winning monologues. I will ask to see that. And they will step out and give a monologue that will make us laugh, it'll make us cry, all in the movie Space Wham. In 3, 2, 1.
Hello, Bernard.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
To the space camp.
Oh, this camp is delicious. I love it.
It is one of the better camps. In fact, it's been the space camp now since the 1960s.
I was not even close to being alive then, but I'm glad you invited me here. I've always been enamored by space.
Let's see that Oscar-winning moment.
Space has always been a very strange frontier for me. I've always, when I was at the camps, and I would lay outside in the grass and stare outside up in the sky and notice all the darkness with those little pinholes of beautiful light. I've always wanted to go to space. And then I fell in love with George Michael and that awesome band from the 80s, Wham! And I figured that what I could do is meld the best of both worlds. I can go to space camp and meet George Michael. George.
Bernard.
So glad to see you. I see you let yourself go over the years.
Yes, I was chained to a radiator in London.
Let's see that Oscar-winning moment.
A little bit of trivia no one remembers. For some reason I do. I was younger then because, well, it was before now, and anything before now would make me younger, technically speaking. And, well, this is science camp, space camp, kind of the same thing, space, science. I don't know, I should get on with this monologue, though, because earlier I let myself go. I've gained weight. I am what I eat, and I really should be eating a skinny person, but I'm not. Instead, I lingered for the longest there at that radiator. I shackled myself to the radiator, and I laid there, and I begged, and I begged, and I pleaded. Well, and I was the only one there, so I didn't know what to do then. I lost the key. But I did once I freed myself. And then I remembered my son, Bernard. Yes, I had a son, an illegitimate son, Bernard. But that's okay. Bernard really wasn't the brightest child ever. And in fact, he wasn't very smart at all. He got his numbers confused. It's kind of weird. But anyway, that's it. Hello, Dad. Hey, Bernard. You know, I always thought it was weird that you were my idol, and now you're actually my father. I finally got to meet you ever since I was 47. Yes, Will. Daddy, I'm sure you have something you want to tell me. You brought me here for a reason to your space wham. I did. I have to explain to you that there really is no theory of relativity, other than the fact that I'm your father. We're relatives. That's the theory. That's amazing. E equals MC Daddy.
Let's see that Oscar-winning moment.
My father thought I was stupid, because I was. I've heard of the theory of relativity. It's got some letters and numbers, and I get those confused. But one thing I don't get confused is my daddy. He's got a weird odor. It smells like onions and lollipops. Never known why, except he always had a very strange amount of children following him. Had something to do with a van and a radiator, but he never wanted to tell me the answer to that. So he brought me here to this strange space wham camp to teach me that I've always got to have faith. Toot toot. Daddy! Yes, Daddy!
Over here, Bernard.
Oh, it's still oniony.
Yes! It is. Could you bring my van around?
Yes, Father.
But not now.
Okay.
First, I need to explain something to you.
I'm listening.
Are you paying attention now, son?
I am.
Son, your mother.
I had a mother.
Yes, she did. She gave birth to you, son. She...
Elton John.
Elton John was your mother. But that's not all. Very firm.
Thank you.
You're welcome,
It's all the
Bernard.
lollipops.
Yes, they are. Bernard, I need for you to know this. I need for you to understand that Space Wham is more than about space. It's more about the wham.
Unseen.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Alrighty! Can I get all the actors on stage back of the wall, please? The Space Wham room. Sorry about the lollipops. That freaked me out for a second. The two brought me back to a strange game. What we're going to be doing, we're going to end our show with a game called Freeze Tag. What's going to happen is we're going to have two actors in front, such as Kelsey and David. They're going to be in some strange pose. They're going to be doing some scene. And during this scene, anyone from the back can say, freeze. And when they do say that, they'll come up, tag the person out, take the exact same position, but begin a completely different scene. It's pretty easy to follow. So what's going to happen now is we're going to be doing this freeze tag. You're going to be saying freeze. Scenes will be going rapid fire or from time to time. What I need from you guys is just to get this thing started, this first scene. Can I get a sport, any sport?
Soccer.
Soccer, make a soccer pose. And can I get your favorite monster?
Godzilla.
Do a Godzilla pose. So this first scene, peeing on Godzilla. This first scene will have nothing to do with either soccer or Godzilla. Beginning in 3, 2, and 1.
This is the biggest sandwich I've ever had!
Well, this is a big olive to go into your drink. That's a very rare martini.
We're little midgets in a giant land!
We are. And Gulliver Travels is where we're going to next. It's a travel agency down the block. Mother?
I told you that you should accept that I'm a werewolf!
Mother, you're very odd. I need to talk to you about something, Mother. I've never known the facts of life, and I need for you to tell them to me.
You ignore that this is a fact! I can't change who I am!
Freeze! Balance me, Judy, balance me.
I shall play.
I want to
Position 1.
It is one position. Ooh, don't get fresh. We are professionals. Now, on the count of 3, I need you to lift. 1, 2, freeze!
Freeze!
Hey!
Freeze! Welcome to the wild world of bugs.
Here you see a carpenter ant as it burrows through its hole. As you can see, it gets down to where the queen has laid a bunch of eggs and it will
Freeze! Doctor, I can't believe that you made them into a human centipede! Oh my God! The horror!
It has come true! My masterpiece at last!
I'm going to...
How's that feel?
That's great.
Take your...
I need you to breathe. Freeze!
Where? Which end?
Freeze!
Hey! Food! It doesn't make sense if I'm hiking to you and catching them. So we need more friends. You know, Coach, freeze. Memories are so easy to leave. I want to say thank you to the audience, and I want to thank you to my partner of 57 years, George.
I need for you to look into my eye.
I'm trying very hard.
This eye.
That eye.
I need for you to speak to me the truth.
You're horse at it. Kris!
Oh, Mama. This grassland is beautiful. I'm glad this is where we're moving to.
Yes, I had 40 acres deeded to me. Now, we're going to be able to do this. We're going to build us a home like no other.
It's okay that Paul left you for that horse.
I know. I didn't know what to do, but look here. I built this little house.
Kris! Look here, I made this little fruit salad for the party.
That tastes way better than my thumb.
I know, right? You can stop sucking that thing because you know it's been 16 years. Oh my God, Charles. Thank you. Is that what I think it is? Open it up. Okay. It better be. Oh. Nachos. Thank you. Kris.
All right, Indy, you can take it. Take it. You ready? You ready?
Kris.
Welcome to the National Geographic Channel. Tonight we're going to be reviewing the mating habits of the Cephalolog swallow, which is a rare breed of animal that no one's ever heard of. You'll notice here during the mating ritual that the female will be able to go down on her hands and have her feet risen by the male. The male will then present himself to the female while chanting.
Whoa, you are anal retentive. I am. Kris.
I need for you to just back up slowly. Slower. Okay, now I need for you to grab this and hold it above your head. Okay, now I need for you to, hold down. I need for you to sing for me the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you? It worked.
There you go. It was the greatest cure ever.
I know that my hand's been on my ass for days. Thank you, doctor. Thank you.
You're welcome. And sing! Okay, thank you for being here tonight for this really kind of crazy show. Appreciate you being a great audience. Y'all are 4 times better than anybody else that ever has been here. If I could quickly introduce the cast for you. If I could have Ann out on stage. And if I could have Pierce out on stage. If I could have Kelsey out on stage. If I could have Michael do a cartwheel on the stage. And if I could have Kris out on stage. I want to give a special kudos to Kris tonight. There in my car.
Oh, chocolate! Yay!
Kris has been married 13 years as of today, and his wife, his beautiful wife, who's at home in bed asleep, has tolerated his working with us for the last 2.5 years. He's an amazing talent. We are thrilled to have him. We appreciate. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Make sure you do whatever you want to do. Basically, have a great night tonight. We appreciate you being here. Thank you, Beverly, for the door. Thank you, Tim, for the sound. Thank you for being here.
Oh, and by the way, for all of you here that want to stick around afterward for Open Mic Comedy, Mario Gross will be hosting stand-up tonight. If you're curious and want to join in, you can sign up. He's down around somewhere in the vicinities. For those of you that just want to sit and witness and enjoy, stick around. Thank you very much.
Chicka chicka cha cha.